with a slow motion crew, and we up in our clouds when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 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 'Cause you got me hold
You cashed in on my
myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now, a little stronger now. All my life been looking for a true love, a real one. You be mine and I'll be yours, and nothing more. Tomorrow the sun will rise and I'll be there for you. I will show my soul in your eyes. I'll be there for you, be there for you. You, all I want to do with you. You, all my dreams are coming true, true. Now that I'm staying with you, be there for you. Be there for you. Hold on, take the time to enjoy our love, our love. Come on, tell me that you'll be there for me, as I will. On the road, the rain will fall, and I'll be there for you. I will hold your hand till I die. I'll be there for you, be there for you. Be there for you, you. All I want to do with you, you. All my dreams are coming true, true. Now that I'm staying with you, be there for you. Be there for you.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It has been a long time since we have done a stream. All I can say, welcome back to GSRA, the UMP Modifieds, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready to take off Season 2 here today with GSRA. Week 1 here at I-55 for the Modifieds. Great field of cars on board here with us today. It looks like we're well over 30 cars here tonight. So hopefully we put on some good racing here for y'all and put on a good show. But qualifying is about to get underway here pretty soon, ladies and gentlemen. We got about a minute and 19 seconds left here. Drivers' meeting still going on as we speak. But here at I-55, beautiful racetrack. Love it here. As you can tell with the track state being slick, it is going to change back. So there ain't nothing to worry about that. Track state's going to change up once again. And as I say that, they advanced it, and we are ready to head into our qualifying session here tonight. It's going to be for 3 minutes, 3 laps. Drivers will get 3 laps of qualifying here. So we'll go on board with somebody here.
You get 3 laps to
3 laps to go out and qualify. Well, let's go on board here with Jacob first. Jacob, the first car to hit the track. Let's go on board here with Jacob in number 8 machine. Even it says number 4, but it's number 8. Currently, Jacob running the very bottom of the racetrack, looking to get a good start here. First lap in for him is a 12.5.64. Currently sitting P1. Tyler Odert second right now, right behind him. Scott Merrick jumps up to the top of the charts in a 3:10 machine. Scott as well making his way here tonight. First lap in for him was a 12.438. Second lap slower, 13.114. Heading into our third lap here, running the bottom of the racetrack. We'll see what he can pull in for his last lap. It's going to be a little bit faster. It's not. Still going to be slower than his first lap, so first lap is still going to be faster, 12.438. Nate jumps up to P1 in the 48 machine. Good to see Nate back out here, and Brandon as well. Brandon making his way back here. He's up to the top of the charts with a 12.421 right now. Clifford Driscoll here in a 63 machine. Good to see Clifford out here. He's in the top 5, currently sitting P4, 12.465 on his final lap right now. See if he can improve on his final lap here, heading into turns 3 and 4. No, he's not going to improve. A 12.640 for him. Chris Edwards as well out here tonight. Another guy to keep your eyes out. Austin Litzman ran into him earlier in a Pro Late model, so good to see him out here running some UMPs. But currently 28th in qualifying. Christopher as well here tonight in the 12th, sitting 12th right now. As I say, that jumps up to the top 3 with a 12.433. Last lap coming around turn 3 and 4 this time by. Looking for purple sector, not going to get it. He's going to be slower, 12.716. Let's see who else we got. Tyler Jackson out here in the 8 machine, a guy who was very dominant last season as well. We'll see what he can do for his first lap here tonight at I-55. Coming around 3 and 4 this time by Jackson. 12.464. 12.464 currently gonna put him third quick. Sorry, 12.430. 12.430 for Jackson right now. Coming around turns 3 and 4. Slower on lap number 2. But still there, 12.475. Last lap this time by in 3 and 4. He's going to stick it down low coming out of turn 3 and 4. Is going to be slower again at 12.551 for him. And I believe that might wrap up qualifying. The only person I see, actually got 2 people. Chris Thibodeau finally joined up. But I believe that has wrapped up. And I have to close my overlay. Alright, good start to already this stream. Overlay is acting up for some reason, not too sure why, but I'll get it up for you guys here pretty soon and as quick as possible. Oh, oh. Alright, so currently having issues with the overlay. Not surprised. I can't really control what is going on, why it keeps crashing. But this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of all the crashes. I'm going to fucking delete them all.
Green's out. Green flag. Green
And
flag.
as we're missing the racing here. God damn it. Alright. Let's go out here real quick. Go on board here with Brandon. He's currently sitting up front right now. Still no overlay. I can't get it to work right now, guys, so I do apologize. as I try to get this to work. Still not going to help me out here with all this. So right now, Brandon up front, Scott Murrick sitting P2, Rob sitting P3 here tonight so far. Jackson Johnstone, your host, out here running P4 as well. Brandon right now leading the field. 8 laps. 8 laps was the distance. Currently, Brandon up front leading this race 6 out of 8 right now. Brandon's still up front. Currently, Jackson Johnstone only up 1 position. Brandon still holding off Scott Murrick. Scott Murrick all over the back end of him right now. Scott coming to 2 laps to go. Does he gonna get a chance on the outside here? He's gonna peek and try here. He's not gonna get it. Stay right behind Brandon though. Brandon's gonna hold him off. White flag waving this time by for heat race number 1. Into turns 1 and 2, down the back stretch into 3 and 4. Scott trying outside, gonna push. Jackson looking for third. They're side by side, 3 wide for P3, but Brandon will end up taking P1. Scott Murrick second, Rob third, Jackson Johnstone your top 4. Heat race number 2 looks like this, starting inside of row number 1 will be Nate. On outside of him will be Clifford. Inside of row number 2 will be Robert and Daniel. On outside of him, inside of row number 3 will be Derek and Donnie Thibodeau to the outside. Inside of row number 4 or 5, I believe it's 4. Yep. Will be Chris Edwards. On the outside of him will be another Chris. Sorry for cannot pronounce your last name. Have problems with that. But currently heat 2. So still overlay is not currently working. I'm not too sure what is going on with my overlay, guys. So I do apologize again. If I could bring up my other overlay, I will, but for some reason I can't figure that out either. So no overlay for right now, but heat race number 2 about to get underway, and we are green flag racing for heat 2. Nate off to great start. Clifford gonna take it to the top side here. He's gonna stay side by side with Nate. Nate's gonna hold the lead. Up in the 3 and 4 slider on Clifford already. He's gonna hold control. Daniel up to P3 right now, right behind Clifford Driscoll. Driscoll looking for P1. He's staying down low, side by side with Nate. Nate's still holding it. Clifford all over the back end of Nate here. Chris Edwards as well moving through the field. Donnie Thibodeau losing some ground here. 3 people moving up through the field though, but Daniel trying to get his momentum, catch back up to your top 2 as Clifford still over the back end of Nate here. He's going to take it side by side here out of turn number 4, lap 5 out of 8. Clifford, one last chance here. He's going to stay right behind Nate, coming to white flag. Nate holding him off pretty well. It's going to be a top track right now. Chris and 441 already out of the track, but Clifford and Nate, you're 1 and 2 right now, looking pretty good up front. Out of turn number 4, give heat race number 2 to Nate. Second, Clifford Driscoll. Third to Daniel and Derek Jeter in your top 4 as well. Heat race number 3 lineup. Starting inside of row number 1 will be Tyler Jackson. Inside of row number 2, or sorry, outside of him would be Brandon Jones. Inside of row number 2 would be Tate and Jacob on outside of him. Inside of row number 3 would be Jackie Smith and Nick Litzman as well. And outside of row number 4 would be Nicholas and Gordon on the outside of him. So another 8-car field. I actually have to take a look here and see how many they take out. So top 4 will advance everything into your A main here tonight, guys. So top 4 will advance. So currently, heat race number 3 out on the track. Still no overlay, guys. I know it sucks. I have to try during a warm-up if I can to see what is going on. It just might be tonight where we just won't work any overlay. I had it working earlier today. I was doing some stuff with it and it was fine. And all of a sudden, it just wants to stop working. So, well, overall, we are ready to rock and roll. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Into turn 3 and 4, this time by Tyler Jackson and Brandon Jones. Your top 2 right now up front. Jackson off to great start. Jackson takes his green flag racing. Brandon to the outside. He's going to take a roll and take a peek possibly to the inside here. No, he's going to stay outside. Brandon Jones is going to follow right behind Tyler Jackson, running P3 right now. Nick up 2 spots already as well here in the 22 machine. But don't count out Jackie Smith. Jackie looking to peek to the inside right now. Side by side with him. Give it to Nick though. Brandon Jones was looking for the lead. Got sideways, crossed up. Now good battle hitting up for second. Can Tate somehow get around Brandon Jones here? If Brandon makes more mistakes, Tate down low. Jones up top. Side by side coming on turn number 2. Give it to Tate so far. Tate comes across, right across his no. Nick, a little bit of contact there with Jones as well. Good 3 to 4 car battle for P2 right now. Jones looking to take it back from Tate. Tate holding him off out of turn number 2. Coming a lap 6 out of 8 this time by. Tate and Jones going at it for P2. Jones trying to take it right back 2 laps ago this time. Jackie Smith gets around Nick as well. Nick falling back spots. Jackie Smith on the move. He's currently singing a final transfer spot. Jones looking for second still. White flag waving. Brandon Jones side by side with Tate. Tate in the 1 and 2 on the top. Does he go down low? Yes, he does. He's going to try to protect that second spot. Tate will take home P2, and Jackie Smith will take on that final transfer spot as Tyler Jackson wins heat race number 3 here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Heat race number 4 looks like this, ladies and gentlemen. Inside of row number 1 will be Christopher, and outside of him will be Tyler Aldrich. Inside of row number 2 will be Elliot O'Neill and Kenneth Logue. On the outside of him, inside of row number 3 will be Donathan and Kale Deese, sorry. And outside of row number 4, the only car in the inside will be Randy O'Neill. Randy O'Neill tagging the end of the field. So Kenneth, of course, familiar face here as well. Tyler as well. Jonathan is a very competitor guy, so keep an eye out on Jonathan as well in the 77. Not too sure for these UMP mods. But we'll keep an eye out
Green
on
flag,
that.
green
But
flag.
Christopher off to a great start for heat race number 4. He's going to have control of the field. Elliott right now sitting P2. Kenneth sitting in that 3rd position. Tyler Oderick falling back. Currently to 5th place, battling with Donathan right now. Donathan trying to hold off that final transfer spot, but Tyler Oderick on the top making some moves now. Tyler trying to run down Kenneth Logue here. Logue holding him off, running the top right now. 1, 2, 3, and 4 all running the top of the racetrack as the battle for 5th is heating up between Randy and Donathan right now. With Randy trying to peek to the inside here to Donathan. Donathan's going to carry his momentum to the top, but Tyler's got to run here on Kenneth. Does he somehow manage to get around Kenneth here? We're coming to lap 6 out of 8. Right now, everyone's staying pretty dead even with the times right now. Your 2nd place Elliott did run a faster lap than your leader. Jonathan still holding off that 5th position, and Tyler gets back into the wall. That's going to let Jonathan catch up with 2 laps to go now. Does he somehow manage to lose that final transfer spot to get into tonight's A main? White flag waving this time by for Tyler as he gets into the wall again. Christopher, but he's all up front into turn 3 and 4. Coming out of turn number 4, Christopher will win heat race number 4 here tonight. Elliott 2nd, Kenneth 3rd, and Tyler round out your top 4 to make it into tonight's A main. The rest go through the consolation, of course. And actually, no B mains or nothing like that. Taking 28 drivers, it looks like. No, they're taking 31 drivers. So I am not too sure. There could have been an error. I don't think he's going to be taking everyone. So we'll keep our eyes out. But during this 5-minute, guys, I'm going to try to get the overlay back on and try to get it work before the feature. But we'll be right back. Alright, how about that? Kind of worked my magic there a little bit for some reason. I got it back up finally. But currently, warm-up is underway. Try to break in the track a little bit more. As we can tell, a lot of people on the track. Only about 2.5 minutes here left on the track anyway. Not too sure. He saw a lot of people leaving. We'll see if they can even continue with a lot of drivers. I know a lot of drivers are going to probably not be happy. But, you know, you just got to make it a little bit fair here tonight. I don't know how many he was taking. So we'll keep our eyes out and we'll see who made the A main, of course. But currently, warm-up is on the track, so we're going to keep this going until they are ready to rock and roll. So I'll be right back again, ladies and gentlemen. And pretty much jinx myself there. Alright, so I'm not going to worry about the overlay. Let's not do that. So top 20 made to A main. So we'll go through the back of the field here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll see who we got here for your A main. So give me a hot second, starting from 20th real quick. Let me try to find it real quick if I can. For some reason, it won't let me do a lot of stuff, so okay, here we go. So starting 20th here tonight will be Jonathan, and starting 19th, Nick. 18th will be Robert. Donnie Watts, 17th. Tyler, 16th. Jackie Smith is 15th. Derek, 14th. Jackson Johnstone, 13th. Kenneth will start 12th. Brandon Jones, 11th. Top 10 right now. Daniel and Rob, 10 and 9. Starting 8 and 7 will be Elliot, O'Neill, and Tate. 6 and 5 will be Clifford and Scott. 4th will be Christopher, Tyler, Jackson, Nate, and Brandon. Your field for your tonight's A main. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is time to go. Brandon off to a great start for tonight's A main already. Green flag waving for your A main. Brandon off to a great start for 30 laps. Nate currently running right there in second. But don't count out Jackson. Like I said, Jackson, a very competitive driver here as well. He also had a nice run here last season. He's currently to the bottom, side by side with Brandon. Not gonna get him yet. Tyler Jackson still rolling the bottom. Nate to the top of the racetrack currently. Christopher running P4 now. Scott Merrick falls back to P5, or still P5 right now, but Tyler Jackson has the lead, rolling the bottom of the track. Up 2 spots so far for your UMP, currently lap 4 out of 30. Jackson's going to slide up here. Christopher into the wall. He was ruling in the top 5, and he gets a little bit contact. Clifford makes some contact there. 3 wide already with these guys. Clifford on the move, ladies and gentlemen. He's currently running the top of the racetrack side by side, 3 wide with a lot of drivers currently trying to make some moves here. As Tyler Jackson's still up front leading this field. Brandon's still trying to gain him on the bottom. We'll see what he can do. Nate's still running in P3. Scott Merrick up to P4 right now as well. Scott on the move. Tate as well, running right behind him. Clifford 1 spot short of your top 5. Tyler Jackson back down low on the 8 machine. Jackson on the move here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Currently running pretty good between these guys. 20 drivers. I mean, it's just crazy to see how many people have made the show. Brandon currently trying to run the top of the racetrack. Not going to get enough run, but a good battle for P3 going on right now. Scott Merrick and Nate going at it side by side. Scott on top, Nate down low. Scott's going to get around him on the top side. And we saw a couple cars back here sideways already. I think that's Rob. I think Rob and Brandon Jones got together a little bit there. But Scott Merrick back on the charging move. He's up to P3. Brandon as well. He's currently running on your leader. 12 out of 13. Sorry, 12 Lap 12 out of 30 right now for your top two. Jackson with another slider here on Brandon. Brandon crossover move side by side. Jackson at it at the line. Brandon right there with him. Slider into 1 and 2. Jackson right back underneath of him. He's going to send it down low to 3 and 4. Slider here in 4. Does he get him clear? No, he's not. He's going to stay right there with him. Give it to Brandon, though. Brandon has P1, slider into 1 and 2. Brandon crossover move once again. This is allowing Nate and Scott to catch up, though, because here comes Scott now. Scott's on top, rolling. These two still going at it for P1. Tyler Jackson and Brandon going at it side by side down the backstretch into 3 and 4. These guys are throwing slide job after slide job, and as I say that, we got a lap car in the way. Let's see what the lap car does here. Jackson has nowhere to go. Lap car comes up and blocks Brandon. No, not a shot that the lap car goes up into the top lane to block Brandon, but does not hurt him that much. Tyler Jackson has the lead still. Brandon trying to get the outside roll moving once again. That's going to let Scott pull in a little bit closer, though. Clifford almost into the top 5 right now. Go back up to the top 3. Brandon and Scott rolling the top. Tyler Jackson pretty clean so far on the bottom, but that's letting Brandon as well use the top to gain his momentum as he comes out of turn number 4.
Yellow flag
And
out.
our first caution here tonight, and it's going to be on Christopher. So we'll take a look here on Christopher real quick. Christopher bringing out our caution. Yeah, this little bit of contact there with Elliott, and this came down. Really wasn't Elliott's fault, just a lap car being in the way. It's, you know, nothing you want to see between these guys, you know. A lot of people want to race for fun, as we had a great battle towards the front here, so. But showing 20 out of 30, I'm not too sure if we're going to be single file or not. We'll find out when we go to our 1 to green here pretty soon. We're interviewing your top 3 as well here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, so make sure you guys are tuned in for that. Looks like we are doubled up here, 1 to go.
Hang on, we're not going green.
And as I say that, we're not going green. All right. So we're going to stay doubled up here, one last chance. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's not counting it. Okay, so my overlay, I forgot this overlay. You guys can't see it because it's like my different type of overlay. I've been trying to get it to work again, but it's for some reason it's been off. But if I can get it to work, I would get it to work though. But 1 to go. Coming to lap 20, I do believe here. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, out of turn number 3 and 4, Tyler Jackson. Oh, sorry. I thought we were going green here. Alright. Caution lights are out this time. Still doubled up. Here we go. We'll see if my eyes are correct or I'm just losing my mind. Overlay says we're on lap 24 out of 30. I don't know if it's counting or it's just being that way, but we'll see. But green flag back out.
Green,
Tyler
green.
Jackson off to a great start, and was my eyes being dumb. We're currently on lap 20 out of 30 now, so we're going to be under 10 to go for sure right now. But 3 wide, 3, 4 wide for second between these drivers. Clifford on top. Sorry. Clifford making some moves on the top side here. He's going to get around Tate. Scott Merrick down low. Nate on top as well. Nate's going to try to sneak around. Scott collects him, spin him, and we got a big one.
Yellow
Big
flag is
one here
out.
tonight at I-55, and it all starts with your battle for third. Let's see if we could get a better angle of this real quick, guys. Take a look here. Scott and Nate going at it for P2. They're still 3 wide behind them. Scott was coming up. Nate was there. Nate seen him coming up. That's the thing. Then I believe right there, Nate just kind of caught his back end, and Scott was coming up, just kind of turned his car there and absolutely spun, nowhere to go for Clifford, sadly. Other people, just no lift, just straight forward. That's the thing about some people, they just all the way through, no lifting. It is what it is, though. Hopefully, admins can take care of it. But tough break for Scott Merrick, though. He was definitely one of your guys to watch out here tonight. Green flag, back out, single file restarts. Lap 23 out of 30 right now. Jackson up front, Brandon still second. Clifford Durisco currently running P3. He's on the top of them. Tate Gsra running P4. Elliot O'Neill running out your top 5 right now. Tyler Jackson currently running P1. Jackson off to a great lead. Brandon trying to get around him. Clifford looking for more positions.
Yellow flag is out.
And another yellow is out. We'll see who that's on. Not too sure if it was on Tyler there or not. We'll take a look here. We'll see. Not too sure if it was on Tyler or not. Don't believe it was. Maybe Jackie Smith. We'll keep an eye on this one right now. Green flag's still out. And actually it is. It looks like kind of came up. Donathan nowhere to go. Just kind of spun him there. So a little bit of contact. Nothing serious between the guys. But Tyler Jackson off to a great start. Coming to 1 to go this time by. We'll see if Jackson can still hold off the lead as Brandon and Clifford are running 2 and 3. Clifford's on a move, and we are back underway here tonight at I-55. Lap 26 out of 30 right now. Jackson off to a great start. Here comes Brandon on the outside. He's charging up to the front. Jackson sees him. He's going to slide up in turn number 4. Clifford staying right behind Brandon, though. Great battle for P1 right now. Jackson on the top. Brandon down low. Some side-by-side action. Tyler still holding him off. Brandon currently trying to get that 24 machine to roll. Cliff right behind him as well, coming to 2 laps to go this time by 29 out of 30. 2 laps to go. Does Brandon have anything left in the tank in the 24 machine to get something rolling here? We'll find out. But right now, all eyes up front with Tyler Jackson currently running P1. Brandon into the wall. Clifford sees it. Goes down low. He passes. Tate, Elliott. Oh my God. 3 wide already with these guys. Elliott running P3. Tate down low. Tries to crossover move. And Elliott will take home P3 here tonight at I-55 for week 1. What a heck of a race to start out the season. Tyler Jackson ends up winning tonight. Clifford second, and Elliott steals third away from a mistake by Brandon as he comes home in P4. So we'll be right back with your interviews real quick. We'll bring in your top 3 and we'll get those guys in here for a quick little chat. All right. Well, currently waiting on your top three. I see Tyler Jackson over there already. Currently waiting on Elliott and Clifford real quick before I bring them over. But I see if I can do this overlay real quick to just try to get their names for you guys. No. All right. Still not working. Good to know. All right. Worth a try. All right. So still waiting on Elliott, but you know what? We'll see. We'll see what I can do real quick. All right, there we go. Now they're joining. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's do this real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Always go back 10 laps if you're new here. So we're going to be on board here with Elliott first. Elliott, you got a copy?
Yes.
Hey, man, congrats on a top 3 finish here tonight for Season 2 Gsra UMP Modifieds. Take us back to how you got P3 here tonight and how you felt throughout the whole race.
Oh man, I felt really good throughout the whole race there. Some good clean racing. Kind of found the bottom there towards the middle of the race, and it felt pretty good. So I just kept down there and kept charging forward.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, definitely you're looking pretty good out there. I couldn't remember what position you started. You had to start towards the middle of the field. Take us back through to the beginning of the race. Were you trying to be a little bit safe there, watch what everybody's going to do, or are you trying to be a little bit aggressive to make some moves early in the race?
I was trying to be safe there towards the beginning, and then towards the middle of the race, I knew I had to start going there. So I started being a little more aggressive and just seeing what I could find there on the track. Found that bottom, and it felt really good.
Oh yeah, 100%, Elliott. Well, all I can say, you made that bottom work, and I tell you what, you passed those guys on the last lap. So, congrats to you on finishing P3 here tonight, and a great way to start out some points as well. Um, Before we take off, Elliott, anybody on a car you want to thank?
Yeah, Clark Racing, Burroughs Post Frame, Deadeye Construction.
All right, well, Elliott, all I can say, congrats again on a top 3 here tonight, and we'll see you again next week for sure.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, well, that was Elliott, third place runner, Elliott O'Neill. Sorry. Let's bring in Clifford real quick. Clifford, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, great run by you here tonight, man. I was watching you out the whole field. You're running there a little bit there for sixth, and caution came out. You went to the top, passed like 2, 3 cars up to the top 3. Take us back to how you got it done here tonight at I-55.
Well, I'll be honest. It was some pretty intense racing there for a while. Cushion was kind of treacherous. If you caught the right rear on the fence, it just wanted to pull the right front into it. So you had to be real gentle if you were going to throw it in on top. But the momentum seemed to be up there. So I tried my best to keep it up top and just make sure that you not bog yourself down and get a run from somebody behind you. And hopefully on the restart, things would fall your way and the guys on top would get moving and wouldn't stack the lineup. And tonight it just seemed to work out okay.
Oh yeah, 100%. Now I can see you got a little bit of nose damage here. Did the damage actually affect you a little bit here tonight at I-55?
Yeah, probably towards the last 10 laps or so, there was a caution. Guy in front of me kind of slid up and closed the door on another guy, and they caught bumpers. And I had nowhere to go. I checked up, but when you're running that fast and you're all trying to make decisive moves right there, I got into the back of the guy in front of me. Somebody got into the back of me. It just kind of accordioned up there. So it it is what it is. It slowed the car down a little bit, but you know, by the end of the race, there you're just trying to make whatever you can with what you've got. So I can't say I paid attention to it too much, but yeah, it could have been worse.
Oh yeah, 100%. Well, Clifford, I mean, you can't complain. You come in second here tonight, so congrats to you. Great way to start out some points. I know you'll be back next week before you take off. To anybody on the car you want to thank?
Yeah, absolutely. I got to thank the guys over at 3D Racing. Great people to race with. Learn some good racecraft. Run with some fast guys that make you a better driver. So big shout out to them. Got to thank Tim Meesemer for throwing together the paints for this car. Jacked up towing with Scott Dobbs. SimFans Racing League. I race there every Thursday. Good group of guys to race with and hone the skills. So big shout out to those guys, and appreciate the interview and the broadcast.
Yes, sir, and hopefully we'll see you again next week, Clifford, and maybe another podium or a win.
Absolutely, I look forward to it. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, well, that was your second place runner, Clifford there. Let's bring in your winner, Tyler Jackson. Tyler, you got a copy?
Yeah, we got you.
Hey, man, it's like we haven't left already. I mean, last season you were off to a great start. You had a couple wins against with Bickford, and you know what? You're going to start off hot with the new season here tonight. Take us back to how you got it done and how was the racing for you?
Yeah, I didn't get much practice in prior to tonight, so I was a little worried about qualifying, and we qualified third. I was like, well, that'll work, you know. So yeah, I mean, it was a good race there. Luckily I got to the lead early. No one really wanted to run that bottom, and it had a lot of brown there. I knew it wouldn't hold up the whole race, but I knew it's probably good for a little bit when you're on fresh tires. And got to the lead and had a hell of a battle with that Brandon. I don't even know his last name, but several slide jobs back and forth. And yeah, on that last restart, he got a really good run in 1 and 2 and made me nervous there. And I guess maybe he caught the wall the last lap while he finished fourth. But yeah, hats off to him. Really good race, clean racing. And yeah, I'm glad Bickford didn't show up.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, you definitely put on a show there with Brandon. As of course he did catch the wall, but you know what? You were the only car to actually run the bottom of the racetrack for a few laps. Then I saw you go to the top a little bit. Did you feel more comfortable towards the bottom more than the top?
Yeah, the bottom it doesn't last long. It seems like when you fire off, you can make time, and then just when the tires start to wear, the track has a lot of grip. Your tires just don't have enough grip to come up out of the holes out of the corner. I felt like actually the last couple laps I did try to run the bottom, leaving 1 and 2. Just it was too sketchy up top. I mean, you can make time up there, but you know when you're league racing, I'm not trying to stuff the thing in the fence and and wreck the right front and finish last. So try to take the more conservative approach. Sometimes I win, sometimes I top 5. But yeah, the track was pretty good, and I liked it. You could move around a lot. Got pretty slick there at the end, so I like it when it slicks off.
Oh yeah, 100%. Well, Jackson, all I can say, great start to the new season, and congrats on the win. Before you take off, anybody on the car you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, Josh Patterson for this sick looking wrap. JPat Graphics is his company. Selena 52 Truck Stop, Piss Jug Man, all the guys at DWR Racing. They're getting ready to start up another street stock league here on Wednesdays. I don't know, maybe like a month or so. So stay tuned for that. You guys for putting the league on, Jackson, and you for the broadcast. My parents, friends, and family that watch. And yeah, we'll be back next week and hopefully keep on riding up front.
Oh yeah, 100%. Well, Jackson, like I said, we'll see you again next week, and congrats on the win here tonight.
All right, thank you.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, well, that's gonna wrap up tonight's invocation of racing here at I-55. We had a great race throughout the whole field. Couldn't be more happy for how everyone raced against each other. Very hard racing, all I can say. But overall, guys, that's going to wrap up tonight's stream. We'll be back again next Thursday for week number 2. And as I get that ready, let me check out where we're at next week for you guys real quick. Give me a hot second here, guys, as I try to find your schedule. Oh, let's see. It could just be me. I'm not serious where it's at. Series info. Here we go. All right, so we'll be at Knoxville for week 2. Then we're going down to Florida. So we'll be going to Iowa, to Florida, then to PA. So it's gonna be a journey. But overall, guys, we'll be back again next Thursday here at Knoxville for UMP's Week 2. Hopefully everyone tunes in. Have a great night. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe.